Now we are seeing derivation for efficiency of Otto cycle. So here, first of all, efficiency generally is the ratio between output by input, and here this Otto cycle generally used to applied for heat engines. So from that, what is the output means work done is the output, and input is a heat supplied. So here if you see work done, we can write as heat supplied minus heat rejected and heat supplied. Suppose we if you take Q1 is a heat supplied and Q2 is a heat rejected and Q1 is once again heat supplied. So if you find out here what is Q1 and Q2, so we can write efficiency formula. So before that, let us see what is Otto cycle. So Otto cycle consists of two reversible adiabatic processes and two constant volume processes. And if you see, this is the PV and TS diagram for Otto cycle. And if you see here in this PV diagram, process 1 to 2 is a isentropic compression, or it is reversible adiabatic compression process. So reversible adiabatic process is also called isentropic process. So here if you see 1 to 2 is a reversible adiabatic compression process, and next 2 to 3 is a constant volume process, and in this process heat is added. So it is nothing but a constant volume heat addition process. And if you see 3 to 4, it is a reversible adiabatic expansion process, or you can say it as isentropic expansion process. That is 3 to 4. And next 4 to 1 is once again constant volume process. So in this process heat is rejected. So you can say this is the constant volume heat rejection process 4 to 1. So this is the Otto cycle or processes in Otto cycle. And here if you find out Q1 and Q2, you can write the efficiency formula I told. So first of all, heat supplied is the process 2 to 3, and is a constant volume process. So we can write heat supplied in a constant volume process as a CV, and process 2 to 3 means T3 minus T2. So Q1 heat supplied in the process 2 to 3 as CV into T3 minus T2. So where CV is the specific heat of fluid, that is this fluid we are taking in this cycle or in the engine, that CV specific heat at constant volume into T3 minus T2, difference of temperature T3 minus T2. And next here let us write heat rejected Q2. So here also here heat is rejected in the constant volume process. So if you write once again, it is CV into T4 minus T1. So heat rejected, you can write CV into T4 minus T1, and efficiency we can write heat supplied minus heat rejected by heat supplied. So heat supplied is CV into T3 minus T2 minus heat rejected CV into T4 minus T1, and heat supplied CV into T3 minus T2. So you can cancel this CV, and you can rewrite this efficiency formula as 1 minus T4 minus T1 by T3 minus T2. So once again, so let us consider the adiabatic compression process, that is process 1 to 2. So if you consider this process, so for this adiabatic process we can write T2 by T1 is equals to V1 by V2 whole power gamma minus 1. Let us take this equation number 1. And next consider process adiabatic process 3 to 4. If you consider this process 3 and 4, so we can write for adiabatic process 3 and 4, T3 by T4 is equals to V4 by V3 whole power gamma minus 1. Let us take this as equation number 2. So, but if you see from this diagram, V1 by V2 is equals to V4 by V3. So here you can write like this: V1 by V2 is equals to V4 by V3. So here this is nothing but this ratio is same, and this ratio is, let us take as R, and that is nothing but compression ratio C. So from that consideration, if you see from equation number 1, T1 by T2 is equals to V1, T2 by T1 is equals to V1 by V2 whole power gamma minus 1, and this V1 by V2 we have taken as R. So you can write it as, in the place of V1 by V2, R whole to the power of gamma minus 1. So from that, if you write so you can write T2 is equals to T1 into R to the power of gamma minus 1. Let us take this as equation number 3. The next, from the equation number 2, we can write here T3 by T4 is equals to V4 by V3 whole power gamma minus 1, that is R power gamma minus 1, and you can write T3 is equals to T4 into R power gamma minus 1. This is equation number 4. So efficiency formula we have written up to here 1 minus T4 minus T1 by T3 minus T2. So in this formula, uh, substituting T2 and T3 values from these 3 and 4 equations in this formula, above formula T3 and T2 values, these two values. So we know we have written T3 as T4 into R to the power of gamma minus 1. So in the place of T3 we have written T4 into R power gamma minus 1 minus, in the place of T2, we have written T1 into, in the place of T2 here we have written T1 into R power gamma minus 1. So in the denominator we can take R power gamma minus 1 common, so we can write outside. So it is 1 by R power gamma minus 1, and numerator as it is T4 minus T1, and if you take R power gamma minus 1 common, so you will be remaining with T4 minus T1 here. So here numerator denominator same, so you can cancel this one here. So the remaining term is here 1 minus 1 by R to the power of gamma minus 1. So this is the equation or expression for efficiency of Otto cycle, and here where R is, I told it as a compression ratio. So this you can write as clearance volume plus swept volume by clearance volume. So this is the expression for efficiency of Otto cycle. So for more videos, please subscribe and activate bell symbol, and also please share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.